History has been made. 10 out of 10 for Kashmir Files. 10 out of 10, more than 24 to 48 hours after the movie has released. In my life, I've been tracking IMDb since I was 15 years old. Every day I go on there for so many movies to see what the ratings are. I've never seen a 10 on 10. Even if it was by one vote, I've not seen 10 on 10. And here we have 65,000 votes as of this video for 10 on 10 rating. And immediately number one spot in the top 250 IMDb rated movies. This Kashmir Files has just broken any concept of what a movie rating should be, and it is definitely well deserving. To further add on to what is happening, some people might come out of left field and say, oh, what rating and all. The movie theaters are full. The movie theater that I went to in the US, here is a screenshot of an upcoming show. Only the front row seats are available and some random single seats. My hometown is Goa. Inox Goa is the main theater. That seats is only the front row seats are available. I checked many more theaters to see if this is what is going on, and they are all full. They're mostly 75% or more, which for this kind of a movie and this small movie that takes time to build up, you would have not expected to see this kind of support, this kind of interest, this kind of advanced booking. So it is absolutely mind-blowing and mind-boggling what is happening, but at the same time 1001% deserving, because this movie is something else. Forget about the politics, the agenda and all of that. I have not seen such a movie since Schindler's List, which was about the genocide of the Jews by the Nazis, which is a Steven Spielberg film that won the Oscar. Since that time, that movie which shook me and just I was numb. This is the movie that made me numb. It will take weeks to recover from this movie. And I'm making this video I'm able to make this video only because I saw some of these positive support elements around this movie. So I wanted to share these facts. But this movie is something else. So don't let anyone tell you, oh, it's some agenda or some groups are anti-Bollywood. They're watching this movie for the sake of watching it, sake of rating it 10 on 10. No, this movie is 10 on 10. So this movie is unbelievable, heart-wrenching, gut-wrenching, hard-hitting. It is going to make you feel emotions you have never felt in a very long time. And the important difference between a movie like this and let's say something like a Sairat, which is a hard-hitting ending and a shock value, is the shock and all is at the start. The full movie is a shock. So you don't have a second to breathe, you don't have a second to absorb. There's no song, there's no breathing moment where like, okay, relief, let me drink my Coke, popcorn. If you go in with a popcorn, within 5 minutes you're going to stop eating, because what's happening on screen, which is the reality and the factual representation, you will not be able to eat, drink, nothing. You'll need water throughout the movie for your emotions and overwhelming situation. But this movie is a knockout. Performances by Anupam Kher, Mithun Chakraborty, Darshan Kumar, Pallavi, Joshi, Chinmay, Mandlekar, everyone, Prakash Belavadi, unbelievable, on point, brilliant performances, brilliant characterization and characters, and of course the main role is Anupam Kher, and I think he was sent on this planet to tell this story of these people and bring this, because he has experienced and is very close to what has happened, and he knows and he has spoken about it many times, and so he is the only person in this country who can do this performance for this movie because of his history. After Tashkent Files, wherein Vivek Agnihotri proved that he can make a very good film that does not need a big star cast or anything, the content is king, he follows up with Kashmir Files and gives a wonderful film. So I cannot wait for Delhi Files, which I think is his next film. But a promise made, a promise delivered, factual representation, incredible direction, story, screenplay, the way he has done it, non-linear narration, shock value constantly, just something else. This movie is well researched, all of those things, needless to say, and is probably the definitive Kashmir film of India. So go watch the Kashmir Files. Be warned that this is hard hitting, gut. You've not seen such visuals, I think, in Indian cinema for a proper film like this, proper film on a proper subject. So go watch it. Well deserved. Again, happy to see people supporting it with such ratings. Happy to see people supporting it with going into the theater and watching this movie. And very heartwarming to see them come out of the theater in all these videos online, and they are all crying. They're all, just emotional, overwhelmed by what all they saw. So this is the kind of movie, apart from the subject of the movie, this is the kind of movie filmmaking that people have asked for, wanted. Good movies, good content, good storytelling, good acting. So for the sake of that quality, I hope that people continue supporting it, that the film does well, and we continue to seeing such amazing records being broken, such as this 10 on 10, such as this whatever rating it ends up with more and more votes. But I think it will continue to be trending at that high rating. So mega achievement. Go check out Kashmir Files. I hope you like this discussion. Leave your thoughts and comments below. Like, comment, share, subscribe to this channel. Keep watching for much more.